Beautiful butterfly. All the flowers, fennel flowers everywhere. And Jackie Dragon.
Who?
A Jackie Dragon. He's got yellow in his mouth, so that's how you tell between the mountain and the Jackie. So we're in the Blue Mountains. This is a Jackie Dragon. So there's 4 types of dragons in the Blue Mountains. This is one of them. With my mum in the mid Blue Mountains World Heritage National Park, and this was a big fire a couple of years ago, and this is a banksia. So these banksias dispersed by fire and smoke. So here's one here down the bottom. This one's fallen from the fire. So and then each of these are seed pods, and then they open up and disperse the seed that way. Then after the fire, the fennel flowers pop up and get the nutrients from the charcoal. So now we've got a big bloom of fennel flowers everywhere. So there's a lot of plants that have adapted from fire, and you get these beautiful flowers after a couple of years later, sucking up all the nutrients that the fire's made. So we'll have a look around and see what there is. So these are all the fennel flowers popped up everywhere. All along the road, all in the bush. Absolutely everywhere. So I'm with my mum in the mid-mountains. We're going to go to see the tallest tree in New South Wales. So we're going to make our way down now. So I'll film it as we're going down. So there's a lot of nice flowers out now. It's coming to mid-spring. We've been having a few little sun showers today. Oh.
Oh, wrong way.
Here's some of the flowers. Here's a little insect. I'll put it on macro.
Big notch in this gum tree. Yeah, big knots.
So usually the knots are sores, but I don't think this one's sores. Just the way it is.
I was going to say, what causes it?
I'll keep going. have a look at this orchid in a second.
Where's the orchid?
Up in this tree. See if I can zoom in. It's in there.
Oh, I see it.
We'll get a close up on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you can slide. You can slide, yeah. You want to slide?
oh!
This is a nice example of an old turpentine. So it got caught in the last fire. So these guys are slower to repair in fires. So he's got a saw here and he's starting to fold it over. And these ones take time to lose their bark from the ashes where the burn is, so they slowly get rid of it. Where a Denii can just lose their bark straight away. Yeah, he's lucky to be still standing. So this is a funnel from a spider. Bit of a fern. So we're getting down deeper into the bush, down in the forest.
Wow. Oh.
So we're in the mid-Blue Mountains, and this is the tallest tree in New South Wales. So it's equal height to the one at Bulahdelah down up the mid-north coast, except the one up there, the Grandy, is a wider tree. But this is the same height, and this is what would be in every place if forestry didn't get their way and log every tree in Australia. This is the size of trees there would be everywhere. There was even bigger than this years ago before forestry got their way. So these rivaled the redwoods in America, and they grew over 100 metres tall. So these are the largest flowering trees in the world, and we allow the government allowing to cut these trees down just for wood chip piles all over Australia. It's a shame on you, government. So it takes many years for a gum tree to make a hollow log for a parrot, a large parrot or a large possum. So at least they believe, I think, 50 years or more to make good sized hollow logs for homes, so parrots can breed in and possums to breed in. So once you chop this down, the ecosystem's gone. Insects all over this. It's amazing. And then they got the flowers that bats live on, and birds, nectar birds. So why is the government allowing to chop big old trees like this down? I don't understand. All they care about is money, quick money, that's it. Once this tree's gone, we've got to wait for another 400 years to look at it again. How many lifetimes is that? This is an old turpentine that's fallen. We've had a lot of rain lately, so plus the fire. So he's fallen down. Bit of soil erosion and fire. He's been dead for a while. Or she. And it's taken a few smaller trees with it and opened up the canopy to let these little saplings grow, which could be really old. And yeah, some sun for the reptiles, and you can smell it's a turpentine. It's got that beautiful smell, that wood. That red colour.
That looks similar. It's not the same, but
Yeah, needs to be a bit wetter. I'll head back. This might have been a better one. Here's a March fly, pretty big one.
Yeah, he's not dead.